My name is Adam Porzak with Porzak Golf, taking your game to the next level and beyond. We have the opportunity today to step inside a lesson with Shreya Muppiraju, one of our favorite young players who's a junior in high school. Shreya is one of the better young women in the country right now, and she's really working hard at getting speed at the bottom of her swing. So you're gonna have a chance today to see some of the techniques we use to get her to crack that whip at the bottom, pick up a little bit more speed, which also stabilizes that club face through impact. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. Good, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. So real quick, let's just recap this real quick. So Shreya, today we talked about this. We have what happens on the back end of the swing over here. We have what happens over here. The speed cannot be forced from there because everything then jumps ahead of that line before the hands get down there, and then we're in trouble. But if we can do more back here and be more patient on this side of the golf ball, have everything looking at each other here, belt buckle looking at hands, sternum looking at hands, and then move through, that's what we're looking for today. When we start off, and we're talking about gaining some yards, picking up some speed, as long as that doesn't happen from the top of the swing and it happens more at the bottom, we're good. Now, in order to do that, the patience in the transition, being here, keeping the back to the target, still moving into the left side, but not getting your head in front of the golf ball. That's why I like putting that line there. It really does divide up the swing a little bit and helps you see, okay, all of this, my transition, everything happens here. Then I get that good push through impact to the target, okay? I'm even gonna leave this line here for a minute to help you out a little bit, okay? Beautiful. See, I like that. And then you can just do that same move, everything stays, like I said, I like that look of the sternum looking at the hands right here, head's behind the ball, boom, right through impact. Good swing. She's ready to crack the top 100, by the way.
I know,
She's a minute away, and the cool thing is we're going to put 20 yards on her game, and when she does that, she'll be top 15 in the country no doubt, right? Yeah. She already was top 50 now. I like awesome.
That's nice, much better.
I just told her, the one thing I was talking about with Shreya today that really helped the most is we're dividing up the swing in half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of what happens back here, and then what happens through here.
And we got to focus on this one, or what?
Well, there's no doubt, but here's the thing, the speed happens on this end of it,
right.
But what we need to do is we need to be a heck of a lot more patient on this end of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by patient is I mean head behind the golf ball, more weight on the back foot longer, sternum looking at the hands, belt buckle looking at the hands, so that we can then pick up the speed and get to our left side. But more of the swing happening on the back end with the speed happening at the bottom. That's why I do like, and we kind of took some time off from this because of the tournament. We can now discuss how we can use this a little bit more efficiently. I'm in no health to be able to take some full cuts and rip through this.
Careful, please.
But here's the thing. I want to show you guys something. There's two purposes to this now, and I actually want to get you on film doing this a couple times. I'm using this not just to feel that, the lag right here with the ball and then the ball whipping through impact and the speed happening later and picking up speed. I'm actually using it to draw a line in the middle of the body and make sure that if you throw it from the top, the ball bottoms out way back here. But if you drive this through, the ball will bottom out on the left side of that line. So having that ball bottom out on the left side of the line is actually fantastic.
That's good stuff.
Fantastic for seeing if we are picking up the speed truly at the top or at the bottom, right? So that's this look here.
I think I can use that thing.
Right, and you can see where that's hitting right there. It's hitting just on that side of the line. You'd be surprised. Everybody gets in there and they'll hit it way back there, and that thing bottoms out. Well, any kind of early release or any kind of speed from the top, and this thing is gonna go boom. But if we get right here, I'll go semi-slow here, Gabe, but I'll show you a good one here. There you go, right? So if we look at that in slow motion, we would see, well, first of all, that bottomed out right there, but we'd see this, driving the angle and releasing it later. And that's why that ball hits there. So this is good stuff. Why don't you take a couple cuts with that, and we'll take a look here.
Do you want like 3/4 swing?
You know what? 3/4 going back, and I want to see that later release and trying to pick up speed at the bottom. And like I said, we'll just kind of live and learn here. Don't be shocked though if that ball hits well behind that rod. Put it in the middle of your stance. There you go. Really focus ahead of it. Where to hit?
Over here.
Exactly right. So we're gonna work on that.
Smaller first, right? Get the feel.
Go to the top of your swing. Stop it. All right, ready? Slowly go. Slowly go. Slowly go.
Oh yeah.
Slowly go.
Keep going.
There it was, right? Did you feel that? That was beautiful stuff right there. Let's see if we can do that. It's okay. It's a grind. I think this is an incredible drill, by the way.
This would be fantastic for me.
This is fantastic. That was much better right there. No. This for anybody. It's where, see, that's I think the part missing that I almost wanted to call this company and tell them, you guys have an incredible training aid here. If it's used the right way, this is gold. And I'm telling you right now, just seeing her bottom out more left, it shows that, it definitively shows that the release is happening later and the speed's happening at the bottom of the swing, not early in the transition. That was incredible right there. Give me some hard cuts and try to make that happen. Did you get some video?
Like one more.
Let's do it. Let's do a couple in a row. Keep it filming. So much
There you
better.
go.
So much better. That is awesome. One more. Cool. Let's take a look at this video that Pitty has here. He picked up 3 good ones right here.
The other thing too with those is that I think the biggest thing I see, what I was talking about the second half, the arms and the body are
Out there.
together instead of,
Oh my gosh, my dad would be so proud of me.
He'd be
Right.
happy. Where's Dad today?
because the speed is more in front.
Because he took the last couple days off.
Very. I mean,
that's
look, it's
beautiful.
so beautiful right there. Watch this.
Beautiful.
How cool this is right here. Oh yeah, look at that.
It's like new
Look
person.
Yeah,
that.
new person. We guys seeing
Oh
that?
my
Camera
goodness.
seeing that? That's some good stuff right there. You know, in the past, Shreya's arms in the club would already be an extension right there, and she'd really drag it through impact.
That is awesome.
But look at the body opened up, and look at the hands getting front. That is awesome right there.
I've never seen that.
No.
You know what though?
But can you feel those differences too? Can you feel the arms like kind of finishing the
awesome.
swing earlier?
Yeah.
Right? And that's the first thing I noticed when I walk up here is you're doing a great job here and here, but then it's like,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable. That's the best I've seen for you.
Well, no, I want Shreya to see this because this will be. Okay, ready?
Oh, chesty. Oh.
Boom.
Oh, look at how the ball is just straight the whole time.
So let's do one more here. I think I got one more in there, right? Do this one. See how I'm really clearing and the hands get down in front of me, and look at that lag right there. See how fast the hands get to the golf ball? And look where that club still is. So that thing's gonna bottom out way over there.
That's a stable club face right there.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. I love this though. I think you know it's an incredible aid for us. Just a matter of how we use it. You know what I do? So I was taught. This was actually my coach Todd Stones when I was really young. I take a lot of practice swings where I release my head. I make sure that my nose, sternum, and hands are all together. But one of the things that I think is a detriment to the game a lot of times, I understand that some people, to try to get a more inside path, they keep their head back long. I actually like the Stenson Annika Sorenstam move. I like full rotation. I like everything moving through collectively through impact. I feel like when there's a separation between upper body and hands, that's when problems happen in the swing. Although a lot of players do struggle from being over here. I understand how keeping the head back would bring them more in here, but to me, then if that's overdone, there's a separation of upper body and hands. If the player can get down here, no problem, into the slot, hey, we are all about just being everything to get together. A great swing to watch on our Instagram. I think it's my personal favorite swing in the world. Jordan DeBriggy has one of the greatest. You know, everything's here at the point of impact, but his nose and his hands just together. It's full release, and it's such a beautiful motion because you just get so much speed through impact. So that's a great question. When I was doing that, when I'm like this, and I'll show you real quick. If I'm here and I put my focus back here, I'm just going right here. But if I clear through, it really creates the feeling for me like I have a very late release with everything out in front of me. And I have full rotation through impact, which to me, constant motion through impact is the most important thing in the golf swing. Any freezing up, standing up, any time the body isolates from the hands, we're in trouble. So to me, it's a great feeling to sometimes release that head. And something, you know what's funny? When we started working on that a year ago, you went from being this person to being that person immediately. More extension. Why? Because the hands and the body were more together.
But you gotta remember too, his hands are fast as heck.
Yeah.
Right.
I've practiced hand speed a long time, so it's one thing I'll say is the person on the outside looking in would say, oh, his hips are moving pretty quick. Relative to my hands, they are not moving quick at all. My hand speed is far faster than my hip speed. And that's something that we're working on as well. So here we go, do a couple more of those. I love the way you're rehearsing these. Ooh. Just commit to that swing, commit to that swing. There we go. Ooh. Good. Good. Yeah, sure, there's more speed in there. It's just a matter of being able to do it in sequence.
Right.
Just doing it together. Feeling like you actually still can get that club on the middle of the golf ball.
Because I think I can swing faster too, but I just don't know.
You just don't know. Yeah, you just don't.
Yeah.
You haven't trusted the fact that that will actually produce a straight shot, right? And that's where you kind of have to have that 10 minutes right now of like, you know what? Let's not really even care where the ball goes. Let's just take some time here to make some really aggressive cuts at it and see what happens. Okay? You put that swing in a beautiful position at the top to where you should be able to go after and hit it straight. I mean, that's just keep doing that. That good. Everything we've worked on is going to help you with this. Now think about it. You have that club in a great position at the top. Your club's just perfect up there. So just make sure. Good load to the top of your swing. Go after it. Just stay down. Get into a part. There it was. Beautiful. But you know what? The rehearsal was perfect beforehand too, so good. Swing Science is the company. I don't know what the actual aid's
Cody
called.
right now.
No, it's okay.
We're about to give them a big.
We'll put a little link in the description.
We're about to give them a little kudos here. Probably should give them a call too. And send us a bunch of. They have different weighted ones too. Ooh. All right, Sheree, let's do this. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. See, I don't mind that at all. I know it was tugged a little bit, but that had some good pop to it. And you were really free through the golf ball. So
Yeah, I could hear it
I was
too.
way better right there. It was a way better swing. We hope you guys enjoyed our session with Shreya. What a fantastic golfer. We're just trying to give her a little more speed at the bottom of her swing. So if you guys have questions on how to get that speed as well, looking for drills, looking for go-to exercises, please write a comment below, write a question. We'd be more than happy to get back to you. Click the link in our description and pick up your free video course. Thank you guys so much.